Welcome to the TOEFL series. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the reading section and how does this test work. So the reading section is the first one on the TOEFL IBT. It is important to understand that the reading section may vary according to each test. So we may have 9 to 10 questions for each passage you read, and it may also have 3 or 4 passages, and it all depends on the test you're going to get. If you receive 3 passages, you have 54 minutes to read and answer the 3 parts. And if you receive 4 passages, you have 72 minutes to respond everything. So when you take the TOEFL exam, you have to be ready for basically anything that may show up. It means that you're going to face maybe some very hard topics, or you can even find something that is easier, more suitable, or something that you already know how to talk about. In this case, this example here is one of the hardest, in my opinion, one of the hardest topics of the TOEFL test that we have seen before. It is about panel painting, and it's going to talk about egg tempera paint. I had to look it up afterwards before I teach a student because it's so difficult to understand and read some of the techniques that they are actually explaining. If you're not familiar with the topic, you may have to read it maybe once, maybe twice, even 3 times the same text just for you to understand and be sure of what you have to answer. There are a few key points on taking the TOEFL reading section. First one is an unfamiliar topic, so maybe something that you don't know. Also, it is a very long section. You may have to read 3 or 4 very long texts of something that you don't know very much about. So it may lead to exhaustion and you may lose your focus very fast. Also, it is common to have unknown words or something that they use like an expression or an idiom that you're not very familiar with. And the language used may be suitable to a certain topic or a certain typical text that you may not be familiar with. That's why we have to use a few techniques for reading, which is coming up on the next video. So subscribe for more.